Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. That's all, folks. Welcome back to another weekly show. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show for cryptopreneurs, aspiring cryptopreneurs. My name is Paul, and I usually fuck up these intros. I usually mess them up, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter because the content is great. So welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price, what it's doing, what we called, what we're seeing, and we're also going to be talking about why certain crypto companies are destroying the crypto market. And no one's talking about this. I haven't heard anybody talk about this, but we are. And I am stuttering today. Don't know why. Probably because I just rushed in here, switched on everything, because I didn't have a chance to grab my breath or anything like that. But yeah, so we're going to be talking today, and yeah, I see people already here. I see Harry ML asking questions already, and we will answer those questions. I see Haniya. I see Photo Addict, the big fan. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. And this is going to be a fun show. By the way, if it's your first time here, this show is all about cryptopreneurship for cryptopreneurs and aspiring cryptopreneurs alike. And we do daily videos, 60-second videos that get straight to the point. We do reviews. We do interviews with some of the most successful people and pioneers in the world of crypto. We do weekly shows. We do these live streams that we interact, and I answer every single question in the chat. So make sure you ask your questions. This isn't ask me anything. It doesn't really matter what it's all about. It could be about my hair. It could be about crypto. It could be about gold. It can be about anything. So make sure you put your questions in the chat. And if you would like to see more of these videos, if you're getting any value from these videos that you are watching, whether they're live stream, shorts, or anything, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss the next video. So yeah, how is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? I know the markets are bad. I know this. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? But the markets are bad and everyone's like, oh my God, they're either in shock, they're either in disbelief. There's a lot of emotions going on around right now. But the good thing is we are almost at the bottom, and we may even have hit the bottom. We're going to be talking about that. But this is probability, so don't take everything with 100% that I'm going to say. I am going to analyze my views. No, I'm not saying this is the bottom, but it could be, and we're going to see why, but we're also going to see why not and where Bitcoin can reach in general. By the way, before I start, there is one important message, one important thing, if you will, that you need to know. And that's that
Hey guys, I'm Method NOONE. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Method NOONE.
Yes, that I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Brifitt said so. Make sure you visit our channel, and let's talk a little bit about the Bitcoin price here and what we're looking at and where we are. Give me a second. Let me just open a chart real quick. Because again, I wasn't ready for this. I was a bit late because I'm about to go fishing, by the way. I'm going to go fishing right after this. So pay attention. All right, so here we have the Coinbase chart, and as you can see, we're right here at 19,600. And yes, everybody would seem like this would be a good place to buy, but you have to be careful here because right here we can see that there's a resistance. Now, this resistance getting hit more and more, and the more resistance gets hit, the weaker it gets. So we could go above this level pretty soon. Now we went down all the way to the 17.5, around the 17.5k level, and that's the level that I did call. I did tell you that, well, for a year now, that in the bear market we'll be going down to the 20k level, and if we break that, it will probably wick down to the 17k, but I do not see it less than 17k. 17k was my bottom call, but things change, analysis change as we get more information, correct? So while 17k held, it does not mean I'm completely right. I could be right. I mean, that's my bet. That's what I was looking at. That was my prediction. That was my assumption. That was my forecast. But if we do break 17K, we may very well visit the 15K and 12K level. Now, the good news is that most people in cryptocurrency, most people in general, and most people that copy other people are talking about 12K being the bottom to 10K. Some people saying 8K, one guy even saying 4K or 3K, and the more, how can I put this? Markets tend to either go more than you expect or less than you expect. So on the way down, they can always go down more. On the way up, they can always go up more. But in this case, I don't think it's going to go down lower. I think that it's going to end higher than what you expect. So if people are waiting for 12K, 14, 15K may be your level. If most people are waiting for 14, 15K, 17K may be your level. So one of the reasons I chose 17K is that one thing is there. Not many people are talking about this, even though it is a Fibonacci level, close to a Fibonacci level. It does have support, just confirmed support, but also it's just under is right at the 200-week moving average. So if that should hold. Now, Bitcoin typically doesn't stay under that 200 moving average very long, and it still have a day to close the week, maybe two if you want to count tomorrow, depending on which country you are in. But we should see what's going on very fast. So what's your trade right now? Well, you have a few choices right here. And the choices are this. If you have a lot of Bitcoin, this level right here, 19,988, let's call it 20K psychological. This could break. If this could break with volume and close above 21K, then that could become strong support. And this may that may even confirm the bottom be in, and we may be going up to the upside. Now, if that continues to the 30K level, 30K level, and we go back down from there, it could just be a dead cat bounce, but it will be a good dead cat bounce because you can actually make money there, correct? Now, your other option is if you are long Bitcoin, if you're buying Bitcoin on your ledger, let's say, or on your wallet, what you can do is you could short once we go back to the 20K level, 19,800, whatever, and then short Bitcoin here with a stop loss above. That way, as it goes down, you can make some money. If it goes up, you'll get stopped out and you'll still have your long position. So there's very different ways you can trade this, right? I took out 2 trades today. I profited $800. I know it's not much, but I like to dabble when it comes to trading. I don't like going all in. I'm more of an investor, so to speak, where I'll swing trade or invest my Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies where I will gather them, and then I'll sell as it's going above, and if it goes down, I'll buy more, and so on. Right? So these are your options here. But 17K may be the bottom. A lot of people are in disbelief. A lot of people are saying it's not. That's a good thing. It's a contrarian thing. That does not mean that 17K is the level. We could be going down to the 15 or even 12K level. That, by the way, is my worst case scenario. What does that mean? That does not mean we can't go lower than that. It just means that's my worst case scenario. I really, really doubt it. I don't think it will happen. I give a 30% chance for it to reach that level, but if it does, it is possible. I don't think it's going to go much lower than that. If it does, I was wrong, and that's it, even though I was right about us getting to this level that we are now. So we made some pretty good calls on this channel last year. We called Solana at $2. We called ADA at cents. We called XRP to get out of it and get into ADA at the right time. We called Decentraland and Sand. We made some excellent calls. We called Ethereum, even though I said 4 to 7K, then 5 to 8K. Okay, we didn't get the full target. I did say by the end of the bull run, didn't work out that well, but that's okay. A lot of people were saying a lot more than that. And we did make some pretty good calls. I also said some things that would be better to buy in the next bull run, certain cryptocurrencies. For example, VeChain was one of them. There was other cryptocurrencies I was talking about. I'm trying to speak fast, that's why I'm like mumbling my words here. And I told you guys not to get them till the next bull run. So hopefully you listened, and you should be doing okay right now. Let's go back to the chat real quick. So I see a lot of people writing in the chat. I'm going to be addressing the chat very soon. The one thing I want to do right now, though, is continue my thought process, because I want to talk a little bit about why cryptocurrencies are destroying crypto. I just want to talk about this. Open your eyes to this, because it's extremely important. By the way, if you're getting value, please like this video. I would really, really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, I would really appreciate that. So, how are cryptocurrencies destroying crypto? And I'm going to give Gala as an example. Now, this example may or may not be 100% accurate, but I think it is. But because I need to do more research to it, it might not be the best example. But I'm going to use this example because it's quite recent. So, and by the way, I have nothing against Gala. I like Gala. I was holding Gala. I will hold Gala again. But it is one thing that I don't like when it comes to marketing. And this is something that I'm going to say. So let me get straight to the point, because I think I'm digressing. I did all my disclaimers. I like Gala. I just think this was really bad. But there are other companies that do it a lot worse than this. But the best example, the most trending example, would be Gala right now. So Gala said that they were in partnership with Epic Games, okay? And this was communicated quite aggressively by YouTubers and so on. But there's a very big difference between a partnership and a deal, okay? And I might be wrong about this, so please do your own research. But Gala basically got access to the Epic store. So they got a game in there, got reviewed, passed the review. But the review standards are for it to be mediocre. Like, you have to pass an average standard, which they passed, okay? Now, that is not a partnership. If that's the news, that is not a partnership. And if that's not the news, then certain YouTubers communicated this wrong. Because anyone can pass a game in the in Epic Store, in the Epic stores, right? And can pass a review. It does not mean they're in partnership with them. That said, Gala Games, this pissed off a lot of devs, a lot of Epic Game devs and devs in general, and this got a lot of not bad press, but a lot of forum press, bad press. I know this because I'm in a gaming company. I work with a gaming company. We have our own games, like on blockchain and off blockchain, right? It's kind of like I'm making my game bitbulls.io for the metaverse, but the company is checking out and working with NVIDIA. They're actually testing out the cards. That does not mean we're in partnership with the game with NVIDIA. We're not. We're working with NVIDIA and we're testing out their new cards. There's a huge difference. Yes, it's credible. Yes, it's great. It's not really a partnership, so to speak. It's more of a deal, or if it is a partnership, it's not that big of a deal. Or at least not in the sense that you say it's a big deal, but it's not a very big deal. Well, Gala Game is communicating that this is a partnership, and it's not, and people are laughing at these kind of marketing plays. This actually does bad, and people don't take Gala Games seriously. People don't take blockchain seriously, and this is why it's getting a lot of bad feedback in the gaming communities. And, devs and everything are getting really pissed off. So all this is, I just read that's a 2018 partnership. Yeah, but it was communicated now identity block. So all this kind of stuff is just really bad. It's bad practice. Okay. Unless my partner made a mistake and he read an old article and it is a 2018 press piece. Well, again, it's bad practice. Okay. So regardless. The problem is a lot of companies are doing this. SafeMoon was doing black hat marketing, which is even worse. They were talking crap. But, it's like I eat souvlakia at Zachulis in Glifada. And he gives me a discount because of my big consumption of souvlakia. All right? Because I get a shitload of souvlakia. I mean, look, right? Yeah, I eat a lot. That does not mean I'm in partnership with Zachulis. Do you know what I mean? Moreover, since we're going to be talking about this, I was about to say Georgia Steakhouse or Zahudi's, but while we're talking about this, um, the devs and people in the gaming industry are saying that like Gala Games, the game that went and passed the review, it's all used using Epic Store. The Epic. What's the word I'm looking for, man? I think I have it written down somewhere. Actually, give me a second. Is it Epic Store content? Is it? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They're using everything is built using Epic Store content. That's which is okay because that's what it's there for. But it's frowned upon when you make a game 100% using this stuff, right? I mean that's why Bitballs is built on Scratch. That's respected. When Bitballs.io comes out, it's going to be respected by gamers because we're doing our own stuff. Does that make sense? When you do everything using modules and stuff and it's given to you, it's kind of like a shitcoin, all right? It's like SafeMoon, right? When you go to BSC chain, SafeMoon Army, fun. When you go to BSC chain and you make a cryptocurrency and you point and click the options and you say I made a crypto, that's not building a cryptocurrency. People might fall for it, you might make a lot of money, but generally it's frowned upon when it comes to real companies and cryptocurrency. That's why you don't see many real, how can I put this? Big cryptocurrency projects talking about SafeMoon, giving it props because the code's a piece of shit. Okay, same goes for meme coins. Okay, there's a place for real meme coins, and there's a place for like Dogecoin, which was the original meme coin, which is proof of it says it's proof as a meme coin. It's been a meme coin, right? But it's a very big difference when you start making Aqua Goat and fucking Aqua Sheep or whatever, dude. That's not making a coin. That's not making a cryptocurrency. That's just doing stupid shit. Okay, do you know what I mean? Anyway, all this stuff is really bad for blockchain. People are not going to take blockchain seriously with these kind of shortcuts like paper, tape, cryptocurrencies, gaming tokens, and so on. Okay, it's just not. This is bad practice, and this is destroying cryptocurrency. Just wanted to put it out there. That's why I wanted to talk about it, and I want to go through the chat and answer all your questions, every single one. So put your questions in the chat. Let's go. Whoo! Lost my breath there. And yes, I am okay. My health is fine. I just rushed everything. Give me a second. Let me drink some Aqua Goat. Who in their right mind would invest in a project called Aqua? Well, my friend actually fucking bought it. So. Oh, Luke. Okay. Harry ML, is the bottom in? When will we bottom? How do we know we bottom? We will know we bottom when we capitulate and have, in the most times, when we have a capitulation candle where there's a lot of volume, it goes down, spikes back up, and then slowly goes back up again. This may or may not be the case at the 17,500 level. I'm not saying that's the bottom. I did call the bottom at the 17,500 level months ago. Even last year, I said if we go into a bear market, we're probably going to see a 20K level Bitcoin, and we might even wick under that. So it could be, but it's not confirmed yet. Unfortunately, bottom prices, when you know the bottom, it's always in hindsight, unfortunately, right? You can sort of estimate, maybe. It's always bottoms are always called in hindsight. And anybody that tells you otherwise is shit talking, right? And by the way, predictions, because we do give a lot of predictions, are not fact. Predictions, if you look up, because I made a few prediction videos, right? And these were last year, and they were timed perfectly. They were great prediction videos. 80% of them, if not 90%, came into fruition. Some of them went down because the bull market didn't continue, even though I said if the bull market continues, nobody really listens to that part. And I was getting a lot of shit for it in my comment section. But do me a favor, go to prediction, because I think a lot of people, People say I have a bad accent in English, but I really think that a lot of people don't know English in general, right? So it's a prediction. If you look up the actual meaning, it's not fact, right? So here, prediction. What do we mean by prediction? Okay, it's an act of saying what will or might happen in the future. Now, focus here. What will or might happen in the future. Prediction of earthquakes, a statement about what will or might happen in the future in a weather prediction. If the weather does this, we might get that, whatever. It's a prediction, it's not a fact, okay? So these are usually done for fun. I never said we're gonna 100% do this. Now I have said probabilities will do this and they usually come out, okay? Let's move on. Hi Houston. Haniya, what's up? Photo Addict, big fan. I'm also a big fan of you. Does the recent crypto crash prove that the extended cycles theory is invalidated? Well, I always said that this expanding cycles probably not going to happen. I always said the markets are markets; they go into cycles. Maybe sometimes you'll notice a small difference, but generally cycles are cycles, give or take. So I also said that when we get into a bear market, when all the YouTubers and experts and big names, don't want to mention them right now, I actually personally know some of them, said that the gaming industry won't drop, it's going to decouple, that was bullshit. I said in the bear market, everything will fall. Everything will fall, especially the state of the economy, the way it was going. And it held up to be true. So all this about gaming, not having a bear market, that was all bullshit. Anybody that told you that and didn't fix it, didn't admit he was wrong after, I would definitely unfollow. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Igor. Some are saying crypto is going to zero. Some are always saying that crypto is going to zero. You know what's going to zero? Well, it's not going to zero because it's already zero. Their money. They don't have any of it. Is it too soon to buy? It may very well be, man. It may very well be because we don't have... Right now, look. We're sitting at 19,000. We don't know if we're going to break 20,000, continue to the upside with a confirmed candle. So basically, in a unique, in a good world, like in a sort of unique scenario, you would break 20,000 here, 21,000. You'll break above, come down, test, make the support, and then you can continue going up. Once you break the prior high, you're good to go, right? But we don't know if we're going to go down, retest 17,500, go back up to the 17,900, 18,000 level, then continue lower. So this could be regarded as a no trade zone. It really depends on your trading time frame or investment time frame or style. Are you going for short trades? Are you going for day trades? Are you going for day trading? Are you doing swing trading? Are you doing small time frames, high time frames? There's a very big difference. So it's very hard to answer that question. Hello, hiya, what's up? One last dumpage soon. 14K will be the bottom. Very, very probable. Hi Paul, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, Igor. Crypto Factor is the best channel about crypto, and I only trust on Paul. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, Photo Addict. That's why. Please subscribe down below and hit that bear notification button. That bell notification button, so you don't miss the next video. Bear notification button. Thank you very much, by the way. I'm only buying BTC, Ethereum, and ADA. Good choice. Yes, it is. I'm only buying Bitcoin, for example. May buy Ethereum and ADA, but not yet. Why Bitcoin fell faster than the altcoin recently? It just... They know. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know that higher. But it does take turns a lot of times. Now there could be a chance that a lot of cryptocurrencies, altcoins, have already gone down so much. It's very hard for it to go down lower. Either because there's less people. The people that are holding it are founders and very few people that bought very early. Or there's no one to sell because it's all fake volume and not many people are really holding it. Maybe there's just, it doesn't go down anymore. be below that. It could be because we might, there's more confidence right now. There's a number of reasons that we could see here. But Bitcoin, when it falls, usually altcoins will follow and surpass Bitcoin. So maybe the altcoins right now are going to see what Bitcoin is doing and see if it goes back up or if it continues down and follows suit. Alfred says, won't be long, bottoming soon. I totally agree. It might be over this. I predicted that after the summer, we should have bottomed out, and by the end of the year, the bull market will resume, although price-wise, it will be reflected early 2003, in my opinion. What's up, Identity Block with the hand signals? Love that. Harry ML, if you had to bet the farm on one crypto only, which one? Bitcoin. Of course, because I'd be betting the farm. And, I would like to have a chance to buy that farm back if Bitcoin goes down and cryptocurrencies go down even more and a lot of them get destroyed. My biggest chance of a comeback would be Bitcoin. So I wouldn't get greedy and I would buy Bitcoin. Very, very simple. Also with Bitcoin, you can always buy the dip. So if you have Bitcoin and the market goes down, you can always use that Bitcoin to buy down altcoins, which would have crashed down further as you're going up again. Do you think XRP will win the case? I think they have a good chance, but I don't know. So I hear we might see 10K, then a big run to 50K. Also, then I think if we see a 50K run and then it goes down again, I think that I would say that will happen sooner than we get to 10K. I would say it will either happen now or after we retest the 17,500, maybe a little bit lower level, and then we'll see 15K, and then we'll go down to the 12K region. I don't see it going up to the 15K after the 10K level, then going down. It could happen, but I don't think so. Is Coinbase at any risk of collapsing? I keep my ADA on there. There's always risk. It's possible, not very probable, but I wouldn't keep much on any exchange. I would keep them in my own wallet. Try Exodus.io. It's the easiest one online, in my opinion. Marcus B, I told you it would go below 20K. Do you remember me? Mark, no, I don't remember you, but everyone pretty much said it will go to 20K. I just said it might wick down below 20K and go back up, which seems to be what's happening right now. And if you don't believe me, zoom out to other time frames and you'll see that that's what's happening. I don't think we're going to go down much lower, in my opinion. I already talked about it, but good call, good call. How does the Bitcoin halving make Bitcoin more scarce? I thought it just slows how many transactions are processed. Yeah, but it also gives you less Bitcoin after the halving. Whew, I'm running out of breath, man. I'm sorry, really sorry. I gotta take my breath. I'm gonna take my time. Give me a second. All right. Oh, man. Can't really breathe that easily. Give me a second here. Okay, deep breath. Came in. Okay. So, Bitcoin halves every 4 years. So, for the same amount of mining you do, you actually get less Bitcoin. Does that make sense? So, that's how it becomes more scarce. $800 get me a bunch of chicken tendies. Bottom is not in. 20K is resistance now. It feels like Greece in here in Switzerland. 20K is resistance right now. You're absolutely right. Paul, what altcoins would you suggest for the next bull run? Let's get past this bear market first. Then I'll suggest you some coins. But generally, top 10. Maybe 20 coins, it would be the only ones I would go for right now. And the ones that are showing strength, like Decentraland would be one, Ethereum obviously, Solana would be another, ADA would be another. But again, and remember, it carries significant risk, so I would wait till we start coming out of a bear market. 35 degrees, that's crazy, dude. Hello, my brother. Hello, Naeem. Crypto needs regulation. Don't say that word. For investor protection and more adoption. Yeah, because they're incapable. You're absolutely right. There's a 2018 partnership. I'm in a partnership with McDonald's, and I get my chicken tendies, right? I've been saying, yeah. Oh, I miss souvlaki. I can send you some, man. Ombra in Psychico. Hey, what's up? Really? Pizza at Ombra. Oh, you were in Hombre. Okay, got you. See, guys, not that far away from me, father. Calamaria, yep, Paul, Calamaria are awesome. Oh, okay, thanks for the clarification, NZ Block. Ape way up, yup, ape up. Perhaps Nintendo is good for views and drinks. Oh, you're talking about a shop. I thought you meant YouTube views for a second. Like, I was gonna get like a green tent in the background, or I thought you were making like fun of my shirt or something. By the way, if you're making fun of this little white thing right here, come, hey, t-shirt is dirty. My dog was licking me in the car, and I just noticed it in the camera. I have a pit bull that's a pit bull. You think Bitcoin will ever break all-time highs again? Yes, I really do think so. That's why I'm accumulating more Bitcoin. 4 months all-time high. Aici suvlage in Kifisias. Nice. 2021K is resistance. Yes, it is. Next resistance is 24,872. So there. Okay. The good is down, but you own more than Mark Cuban. Paul, how do you handle above 10% inflation in Greece? Oh shit! In the same way as we handle the government stealing our money and fucking us all these years before inflation even hit. I mean, we're just used to getting fucked. 95% of alts will disappear. Yes, but not now. The ones that will be disappearing will be all the shitty ones, but I wouldn't say 95% will disappear yet. That's in many years to come, because new ones will start reappearing every time, unfortunately. I love inflation. Say if there was a bull run, what levels do you see Ethereum reaching? My previous calls, which never came out, 5 to 7K, 10K, but I would be taking profit at about 7 to 8K. Any chance projects can still pump during this market? Yes, there are pumps during a bear market. They're called melt your face pumps or some shit like that, and they usually come out of nowhere and really fuck up bears. The smartest people created the, yeah, okay. Can Forte reach $1,000? I don't know what Forte is. What kind of fish are you gonna fish for? Great question, amazing question. I love that question. Thank you, Anne. So, we're gonna go spinning. So, predator fish, probably something like, let me just remember what it's called in English because I get confused here. Fuck. I don't know the word in English, but we're going for predatory fish. I usually like doing surf casting, like going for breams and stuff like that, but we're gonna go into this like very sort of pitch black area. that's pretty scary, to be honest with you, even though we're pretty big. But yeah, we're gonna go to a really like not dodgy, but really scary area and try to get some fish in the middle of nowhere where, you know, we may or may not go missing. Tsipura, yeah, I love Tsipura. Meme tokens should fall, yes, they should. Sea bass, that's the word I was looking for, sea bass. Sea bass, not Tsipura. Tsipura is a bream. Sea bass is what I'm looking for. They ruin crypto. Most of them do, yes. Piranha. No piranhas in Greece, Paul. No piranhas in Greece. But yeah, talking about fishing, and I do want to go fishing. That's why please subscribe down below so you don't miss the next live stream. I'm going to cut this one short. I love each and every one of you. Stay safe.